There are a lot of gun changes in Chapter 5 Season 3 of Fortnite Wrecked, and in today's video we're going to be going over all of them. This includes guns that are going to be remaining from the last season of Fortnite, brand new guns, vaulted guns, unvaulted guns, and everything else in between. If you're new around here, make sure you hit that subscribe button to join our amazing community, not only to see more videos like this, but first look videos, tip videos, live streams, and Fortnite shorts. If you love Fortnite, you're going to love this channel. And lastly, if you could use code ONY before buying the battle pass, I would greatly appreciate it. It really does support the channel. So starting off with what is staying from Chapter 5 Season 2. The Mythic Gatekeeper Shotgun, aka Cerberus's Mythic Shotgun, Cerberus's Mythic Gatekeeper Shotgun, is remaining this season. The Standard Gatekeeper is also going to be here. The Hammer Pump Shotgun is still here. The Warforged Assault Rifle, one of the best assault rifles we've ever had in Fortnite, is remaining. The Tactical Assault Rifle is staying, but it's actually getting a fair few changes. It has major overhaul in its balancing, so this gun's going to be a lot better. It's got increased damage at longer distances, it's got reduced recoil and reduced bullet spread. So if you didn't like this gun last season, try it out this season, it's going to be a lot better. The Thunderburst SMG is going to still be here, so if you play comp or build mode, you're probably going to like this, or maybe even hate it. The Harbinger SMG is staying. If you didn't like this gun last season, try it out again this season, it's really, really good. The Huntress DMR is remaining, the Ranger Pistol is remaining, the hand cannon is remaining, but there's a few caveats to that and I'll get into that shortly, and shockwave grenades are remaining. When it comes into heals, we don't have any data on that apart from the new heals, so give me a second. Let's move into vaulted items, and then we're going to be talking about unvaulted items and the new items in the game. So all of the vaulted items, the Frenzy Auto Shotgun has been vaulted apart from one of them, but I'll be telling you about that shortly. The Nemesis Assault Rifle, really good, not as good as the Warforged Assault Rifle, has been vaulted. The Thunderbolt of Zeus has also been vaulted. The Reaper Sniper Rifle has been vaulted, let's go! If you love snipers, you're probably going to hate this. I have some good news shortly, but let's be honest, it sucks to get one shot in the game and just be sent back to the lobby. So even if you're good with this item, it probably still annoyed you to a small extent. The Wings of Icarus have been vaulted. The Chains of Hades have been vaulted. I know a lot of players are going to be really happy about this, especially since it was OP at the end of the season because it got a buff. And Water Bending has been vaulted. We definitely saw this one coming, but it's really nice to know it 100% is true. The Drum Gun has been vaulted. Season 2 medallions have been vaulted. Chug Splashes have been vaulted. All of the Star Wars mythics have been vaulted as expected. Flowberries have been vaulted. The Banana of the Gods has been vaulted, and apparently Porta Bunkers have been vaulted, so maybe you will be able to use cow catchers as cover. If I haven't touched on that, more on that shortly. We don't know exactly how they're going to work, probably different to last time. And if you missed it at the end of last season, Cluster Clingers and EMP grenades got vaulted towards the end of that season. But there is a new version of an EMP, more on that later. Stick around for the whole video. When it comes into the unvaulted items, we'll touch on the new items shortly. The unvaulted items are a brand new combat shotgun. This version will be moddable. Oscar's Frenzy Auto Shotgun has been unvaulted. Oscar's still around, maybe something to do with cats having 9 lives, storyline in Fortnite, but this is the only auto frenzy shotgun in the map right now. The Enforcer Assault Rifle has weirdly been unvaulted, but it has got more balance changes as well. It's got increased damage, increased fire rate, and increased critical hit multiplier. This could be really good for double pumping with a shotgun. A lot of people have been doing that with DMRs, and with all these changes, seems like it's going to be a lot better at that. The Repair Torch has been unvaulted. If you don't know what this does, it basically repairs vehicles. So if vehicles have been shot a lot, the tires will magically come back and the health will go up for it as well. Cow Catchers have been unvaulted, but more on this shortly alongside other vehicle mods, because the way that you apply them have been changed. Also, later on this season, the Combat AR will be unvaulted, and the Flint Knock Pistol will be unvaulted. Now, the Flint Knock Pistol you'll only be able to get via treasure maps, and also pirate cannons are being unvaulted. And the reason that we're going to have pirate stuff later on this season is, spoiler alert, there's going to be a Pirates of the Caribbean collaboration coming out. Now let's move into new items that are coming out this season in Fortnite. We have the Enhanced Hand Cannon. It may also be called the Conductor Hand Cannon, but I believe that's going to be the mythic variant of it. It's got balance changes, so this is what we're talking about. The hand cannon's been changed, but it's also been renamed apparently. It's got increased damage at longer distances and increased projectile speed, so it should be a lot more nasty than it was last season. We have a brand new mythic combat assault rifle called the Machinist Combat Assault Rifle. We have a mythic boom bolt, the Ringmaster boom bolt. What's a boom bolt, you're asking? It's one of the other brand new items. There's normal variants of it on the map also. Meglos Don's combat shotgun. Brand new mythic combat shotgun. Hopefully this one's gonna slap this season. Brand new combat shotgun. Talked about that also being unvaulted, but since it's a new version that you can mod, technically new. You have Megalodon's Nitro Fist, mythic item, but also there's going to be standard Nitro Fist. More on that shortly. I'll tell you all of the details on how this thing kind of works. And also you have Nitro Splashes. More on that shortly too. Later on this season, we're going to be having a Marvel collaboration. There's going to be some more Marvel items on the map. There's going to be a brand new version of Wolverine Claws, aka Wolverine Claws version 2. Striker Burst Rifle version 2. For some reason this is categorized under Marvel. Magneto's going to have a mythic ability as he is a Battle Pass skin. That should be pretty sweet. And there's some form of a super launch pad. No one really knows what that one is. Later on this season, we'll be getting a brand new sniper rifle. So if you're going to be missing the Reaper sniper, look out for this when this one drops. Not going to be there when the season starts right along. This other new gun, we don't know when it's coming out or if it's coming out when the season starts, but we're going to be having a tri-beam laser rifle. This item is from Fallout. Also rumored that there's going to be a brand new harpoon gun soon. It's in the key art, it's in the trailers. Definitely expect this one to come through. We know of 2 new heals. We don't know anything else about heals this season. Nuke Colas in the game from Fallout. It restores a little bit of health and over time it will tick up your shield. There's also a kind cactus. If you pickaxe this slurp cactus, it will splash heal you and pretty much all around you. So if the squad's around, they'll get healed as well. If you're driving a vehicle, driving straight through it will heal you and the vehicle also. Here's a bit of information for what we know about the Boom Bolt. It's a fast firing crossbow that shoots explosive bolts. It is also moddable and it's really good for taking out vehicles. Apparently it does high vehicle damage. Probably damages people through the vehicles as well, similar to the Wookiee Bowcaster last season. We have some footage of this. That's what you're looking at. The Nitro Fists. They have a 3-punch combo attack. This is a melee item. It can uppercut people and the aerial punch can dash you around. So you can use this mid-fight for movement. This is probably going to be lit for zero build if there's not a big delay for doing the dash. On top of this as well, it has 4 charges, 1 recharge per 8 seconds. So if you use up the 4 charges, you gotta wait that little bit. The uppercut and aerial punch uses 1 charge. I assume the uppercut is going to have knockback on opponents. The 3-punch combo uses no charge, so don't worry about that. It's just for moving and big hits that probably knock people back. And you can also aerial punch the ground instead of the air. If you aerial punch the ground, it'll do like an area of damage. Now let's talk about Nitro Splash. Nitro comes in different forms this season. How it's exactly consumed, we're gonna have to wait and see. For cars, it's gonna be increasing your speed when driving, explosive ramming power that deals damage and knockback, so you'll be able to fly through people's builds or buildings and it's gonna knock them out of the way. But you have to be moving at a decent speed. If you're not moving very fast and you just hit it right away, it's not going to do that. The fuel consumption decreases when you use Nitro, weirdly, and it also buffs all the mods that are attached to it. For players, when they take Nitro in splash form or otherwise, this increases your movement speed. You can also run through builds like the Juggernaut from X-Men if you're moving at good speeds. This will also knock people away from you, so if someone's on height, you can knock them down. Your stamina consumption is decreased. You can sprint longer when taking this. Your reload speed increases, and you also have fall damage immunity. This could be the new meta in comp, especially for endgame rotations when everyone's boxed up in build mode. Let's talk about vehicle mods. These are not like mod benches. They're boxes that you drive through, similar to like Mario Kart items or boxes in Crash Bandicoot. There's a machine gun turret. It's a roof slot, so there's different slots that you can change around. This will have a passenger fire machine gun while someone else drives. You can probably swap seats and use this as well. There's a grenade launcher turret. This one shoots grenades at people, probably going to be a slow rate of fire. This one also goes on the roof slot. On the front bumper, you can have a spiked bumper. This deals more damage to players and obstacles on impact, or you can take the classic cow catcher. This will boost your ramming speed and give you some defensive armor. Now, because it's in boxes, I don't think you're going to be able to pick this up and use it for cover like we used to in Zero Build before bunkers were a thing. There's bulletproof tires. This takes up a tire slot, so people can't pop your tires anymore. This one's going to be pretty lit. And chunkers have made a return as part of the tire slot as well. You can make your vehicle more offload friendly, and if you're not driving an SUV, this is going to be preferable because the SUV vehicles, aka the G-Wagons, are great for driving off-road. There's a brand new war bus on the map. This is the battle bus that you can drive, similar to what we had in Chapter 3 of Fortnite. With its horn, it deploys an EMP blast. This stops all vehicles around you from working. There's 2 of them around the entire island, and they're driven by NPCs. trophies, so you got to kind of heist the vehicle to get it. Apparently there's a brand new swing mechanic coming out. We've got no idea what this is. It might be swinging from vines, it might be swinging like Spider-Man, but hopefully we'll receive more information on that shortly. Also just got word they're working on a prone mechanic. Now this could be for creative only, but you might be able to lie down and use a sniper pretty soon in Fortnite. There's a brand new item called Nitro barrels that you can blow up to deal damage to opponents. Big explosions, should be pretty fun. And you're probably going to want to know this one. The season will be ending August 18. We've got the last few days of May, we've got June, we've got July, and then half of August. So this season's gonna run for just shy of 3 months. As a last reminder, if you could use code ONY to buy this season's battle pass, I would greatly appreciate it. If you're not yet subscribed, hit that subscribe button. If this video has been informative, hit the like button. Comment what you're most looking forward to. I hope you guys enjoyed the season. Take care of yourselves, and I'll catch you on the flip side. Bye.